That's why you have insurance. Oh. Orbison, hello. City Lopez, hello. Snickerdoodle, hello. I'm running late. I literally just got out of the shower and I just got to put my socks and house shoes on. Dead serious. Oh, my back. I think I killed my back today. Deonda, hello. Oh, man. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, God, this back. I'm going to go to a chiropractor. I seriously am. I got to put the water on from a hot chocolate. I plan on having hot chocolate tonight. Yay. Oh, been an eventful day for everyone. Oh, shit. This is a day for pain. I don't know if it's supposed to rain or if it's going to get really cold or what, but I'm aching all over. Better than you, I think. I'd be falling apart. I am. Oh, I really am. Empty this. All right. Been busy. Snickers, okay, just laying in bed. That's what I want to be doing. But I got a bunch of stuff on my bed. I got to clear off. I got laundry baskets and laundry and presents and everything up back here. Do I get earthquakes? No, not often. We have felt a few, but not often. Only when the big ones hit out here on the east or south. I'll tell you what, that one that hit in Virginia years back. Yep. Felt that sucker. Well, not me personally. I was in bed sleeping, but everyone else did. Vintage Gal, hello. I saw your little comment on my video. Maybe that's what you were feeling. It could be that or old age. I'm vote for old age. Now, I really want to go to a chiropractor. I've been wanting to go for years. I bet you it'll fix a few things, my vertigo and everything. Deonda, I've got news for you, girl. Wait a second. Oh, there. Did you finish? I'm going to come up with a lot more. So, I'm not letting go of that one. I'm not letting go of that one. I'm going to be doing a whole entire educational series on it. So, but Deonda and everybody, there was helpful hints. Good. But I don't know if everybody in here knows that, I talk about my boys all the time, my nephews. I rarely talk about Ian because there's some strife going on there, and it's broken my heart. It's been 8 years, and it's broken my heart. I need chiropractor myself. I am going to do a series on chiropractic medicine too. believe it or not. But with Ian, like I said, it's broken my heart. And so, well, today he called, and he wants back in the family, which I never kicked him out to begin with. He's the one that ostracized himself. I'm the one who's been begging to get a hold of him. I'm the one telling him to come back home. I'm the one telling him I still love him. I'm the one doing this. Well, he called today, and he wants to come back. He said he's sorry for everything, and he wants to come back into the family. So I was talking to my mom this evening, tonight as a matter of fact, and Mom's still leery, and she's happy as can be, though. Happy as can be, but she's leery, what are the reasons, this and that, which I can't blame her. You got to know everything that's going on. But I don't care what the reasons are. I don't. He did the same thing my sister did. And I always told everyone, he'll be back. He'll be back. He'll be back. Well, I said, I know Ian. Great Christmas gift for family. Yeah, I hope I get to see him Christmas Eve. I hope. That will top off my Christmas. That will literally top off my Christmas. But I know Ian. Ian is literally, out of the two boys, Ian was the one that was just like my son. Like, I'm the one who spit him out. Like, he was literally a little me. Literally. Easy going, don't care. Drunk. I was drunk. I can't yell at him for it. I told him, it's like, dude, don't. But, I mean, I can't yell at him for it. I was a drunk, too. And the girl he's with, but I was never like that. I never dissed my family over my girlfriends or anything, but he did. And Cheryl did the same thing. And so he's still with that girl. Nicole, hello. Is he the younger of the two? No, he's older. He's 28, 29. Wait, Cameron? 20, he's 28. So there's 5 years between Cam and Ian. Cameron was just my little shit. Everywhere I went, he went. But Cheryl's ruined him. Nicole A, hello. So I'm happy about that. He called today, and I got on the phone with Mom. Here it is, 10:15 at night. Mom, you're not gonna believe this. Or Mom's like, Les, you're not gonna believe this. And I'm like, okay, here we go. So what better time of year than at Christmas time too? So I hope I get to see him Christmas Eve. Mom's like, I'm still leery, Les. Is he wanting money? Or is he wanting something? Or does he want to come back and live? And I'm like, I don't care. The point is, he's here. And I said, if he wants money, he ain't no different than your other daughter. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy because he literally was like my son. He never listened to Cheryl. He always, but when they got older, Cheryl was really cruel to his girlfriend. And me and the girlfriend got along. Me and his girlfriend, we always got along until I made a comment on Facebook. And ever since then, you guys were so close. Yeah, he was my boy. He was mine. It was like he may have looked like Cheryl, but it was like I gave birth to him. That's because you can reconcile. Yeah, I was never mad at him. But I was hurt. But I was never mad at him. I never cussed him out, never nothing. I was, and every time I thought I was talking to Ian, here it was that girl, his girlfriend. Facebook is the devil. Well, I kind of made it towards her. I said something along the lines of heaven help a girl comes between a aunt and her nephew. The aunt's older and wiser and carries more bail money. Don't let the puppies play with the big dogs. She took that as a threat. She's going to have me arrested. I said, go ahead. Todd B, hello. Oh, there's a shitload of cookies left. You want some? There's a shitload. Hell, I forgot we had them today. So I did kind of write something. So, yeah. But I told her, I said, he'll be back. Stupid girl. I said, he'll be back. And I told Cameron, told Cheryl, told Mom. Everybody's so mad at him. I said, he'll be back. I told Cheryl, he'll be back. But every time he has tried to reconcile with Cheryl, Cheryl will do something to fuck it up. Every single time. I'm like, Cheryl, shut your fucking mouth. Are they still together? Yeah, they're still together. Yeah. Yeah. But me and her, but we always got along other than that. We always got along. I could figure out, well, I could figure out after that, but, but Cheryl would call her a C word and bitch and everything to her face. And Ian's like, Mom, she wouldn't really call me. Ian did tell her because she would always call her a C word, always. And Ian went, Mom, do you think you can call her something nicer like bitch or something? I mean, and I said, Cheryl, you better not fuck this up. You didn't like it when Mom and Dad did it to you. You better not fuck this up. Cheryl, this is the one for him. Do not fuck it up. She went and fucked it up. And he took it out on the whole family. And then I made my little note. But he called and he wants back in the family, which I would love to have him here. So, as long as she's respectful to me in my home, because she really is not a respectful person. She's really not. Ian always was, but I don't know how he is now. It's been 8 years. So I just know from the stories that I hear, because even though he's living in Columbus, I know people in Columbus. Oh, you'd think he'd know by now that I would find out everything they do. No, they don't have any kids. She doesn't want kids. She can't stand kids. She hates kids. Now, Ian always wanted 3 kids. Ian would make he did at one point, an excellent father. An excellent father. He always wanted 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy. Edna Barrows, hello. I'm sure that call was difficult for him. I'm sure it was, especially with her around. I'm sure it was. Greggy Huffman, my future ex-husband, hello. They don't sound compatible. Well, all of a sudden, Ian didn't want kids. I'm like, Ian, this is before he left. I said, you've always wanted kids. But because she doesn't, and she works for her dad, or he works for her dad. And Ian runs a crew. And so, but her dad doesn't even like her. He asked Ian, I do know this. He asked Ian, he said, why are you with her? Your friend Pros, hello. How are you? Welcome to the lounge. Blue-Eyed Angel, hello, and welcome to the lounge. I'm glad you love me, Pros. Snickerdoodle's going, there you are. Who you talking to, Snicker? Are you going, hello? So that's one good news. And I got another good news because I get Nina tomorrow. Yes. Blue-Eyed Angel just been listening. Well, awesome. I love it when people have been listening and they decide to talk. Snickerdoodle, that's my girlfriend. Which one, Snicker? We'll get lost at some point. Glad he's finally figured it out. Yeah. I'm glad he's figured it out. Blue Eye Snickerdoodle's my girlfriend. And Pros. I'm glad Pros said hello. I love that. I was kind of figuring Maggie would come in. If I'd known that, I would have went through OBS and shown you some clips that I wanted to talk about. But I figured Maggie would come in, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I was cutting out editing these clips about these spoiled ass kids. I'm like, I wouldn't get them a damn thing for Christmas. I know my parents wouldn't if I was that ungrateful. Les, where's your Amazon wish list for Christmas? Oh, I got it on Chatbot. Hold on. I keep forgetting to turn that on. It's on there. It'll start here in a second. It's got to warm up. I knew there was something I was forgetting. If you do order from there, Todd, don't look at the expensive stuff because that's for me to buy, like the telescope or the binoculars and stuff like that. That's for me to buy. Because my other pair is gone. The big pair. So I'm kind of looking on there. All right, hold on. It's not connecting yet. Why isn't it? Okay. All right, everybody quit talking or I'm frozen or something just happened because everybody quit. Well, anyway, there was some kids on there with these spoiled ass rotten kids. And there's no way in hell. Yeah, those things are brats. They really are. Liz, can you wish my girlfriend a happy belated birthday? Well, Blue Eye, happy belated birthday to you. How old are you, honey? 18 again? Because I'm still 25. Liz, I'm going to be alone for Christmas. Oh, and I wish I could be. Vantage Gal still here. We're here, says Greggy. Oh, sorry, Ed. That says Vintage Gal. I can handle being alone Christmas Day. I just can't handle being alone Christmas Eve. Dead serious. I can't handle being alone Christmas Eve. Greggy's 26. I'm 50. Thank you. I hit the big 5-0 yesterday. You go, girl. You go, girl. I'm the big 5-0 too. Everyone's doing their own thing. I know that feeling. I almost didn't have the kids. I won't have my grandkids Christmas Day, I found out. But and I was told I wasn't going to have them over the weekend or Christmas Eve, nothing. And then I got a call this evening. Yeah, I can get Nina tomorrow and I'll have all the 3 kids here Saturday. And I'm happy. As long as they're back by Sunday night, I don't care. And Sean Prince, hello. Go poo-poo, honey. Vintage Gal, so Les is cutting out on me. What do you mean? Am I freezing up? Hello? Am I freezing up or? I'm not cutting out on you. Not at all. Don't mean to. So yay. I'm happy. Oh, it did? It went black twice? Really? Liz, what hat you going to wear tonight? I think I'm going to probably put on... Let me think about it. Depends on what I talk about. How about... Christmas doesn't have to be on Christmas Day. Oh, hell yeah. Get to my age, is like, Maid Marian, hello. Shitters that way. That's funny. How about, should I wear my bah humbug hat and we talk about bah humbug? I think I should. I was trying to download. Les, have you heard about the story about Chris Watts? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I did a big old thing on it. Matter of fact, I did a big old thing on it. When was it? Monday? I think I did. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I tried to download The Year Without a Santa Claus. I must have tried to load, I don't know how, the actual movie 3 times. No, it wouldn't convert. And then the Heat Miser and Snow Miser song, I must have tried to download, I don't know, I think there was 4 of them. Yeah, I did it Sunday. Am I myself? All right, I'm going to cut that out and see if I can see. It could be my internet. I don't know. Of how he's getting letters from sicko women. Oh yeah, yeah, he's getting women want to marry him and shit. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, okay. Oops, ta-da. Let's wear my bah humbug. Let's see. Bah humbug. I just don't know what side to put it on. I gotta get my hair cut. Or do I want it on this side? I don't know. Well, anyway. Yeah, and I did a big old thing on it Sunday. Even Chicago May Vary, and that's what mine is doing. Thank you, Greg. So I couldn't get none of it to download because I was going to sing the Heat Miser and Snow Miser song. I'm really trying to put together a good Christmas Eve show. Yeah, I haven't shown that I'm going black. Snickerdoodle says I need to get that for a certain one. I got this at Lowe's. I think they were like 4 something. The blah humbug one, but I know Arlo's doesn't. They're out of them already. I just got out of the shower tonight. You know, my hair is wet, and so you know my hair is going to stay stuck like this all night. Oh. That'd be cool as Christmas Eve show. Yeah, I was trying to get these Christmas movies downloaded. And but I don't know what time I'm going to be home Christmas Eve because I'm going to my parents. Hey, know who you're talking about, Snickerdoodle. I have a feeling I know who Snickerdoodle's talking about too. So, but I am going to be doing Santa tracking. I am going to read 'Twas Nice Before Christmas. And yeah, I was really trying to put. I have something big for next year planned, so it's going to have to. But for it to work out, people are going to have to do their parts like a couple months ahead of time. So, oh God, we're gonna put that kind of in the back. Boy, they call me the Grinch. They called my dad Ebenezer Scrooge, Ebby for short. American Farmer, hello. I've seen you throughout the day. But we're going to do bah humbug tonight. So, bah humbug. I should have went through OBS. I have clips to show people, but that's all right. We can do it another day. I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow night, so. Zura K, hello. Crazy Inside Day, yeah. Crazy. Especially with me. I just, actually, just doing my normal thing, but I'm sitting here trying to do like 30 things at once. And I had like 5 windows open, and I'm listening to 2 windows at one time. Now that was funky that was funky. Because one was playing, and then I was playing on another one, and then I kept hearing this one. I'm like, what is that noise? And here it was, my other window that was open that was still playing. I was like, oh shit, I thought I put that on pause, and trying to do several things at once, trying to get them done. So, okay, and so people will know, I'm going to go ahead and I am going, whoops, copy. Okay, you guys, if you want to join me on YouTube Messenger, right here's the link for it. Fresh and hot off the press. There you go. There's my YouTube Messenger. When I'm on YouTube, that's the quickest way to get a hold of me. That is for sure. So, let's talk about some stuff tonight. And why I have the Bah Humbug hat on. Yes, YouTube drama and other channels. Yeah. To press. Yeah. This time of year, is difficult for a lot of people. Especially people with kids, because I'm telling you, with some of the videos I saw today, if I had kids like that, are you feeling bah humbuggy Les? Not really. No, but I do know that I was watching Too Hot to Press. Oh, I get it, Greg. Okay. I was watching videos of these kids on Christmas Day and their reactions to the presents. Now, there was one girl I went to school with, and her name is Stephanie, and she got for Christmas a white Camaro, and she bitched. She said, I wanted a red one. She was upset. And when that went around, because she had a brother who was always, Stephanie was the perfect angel, and her brother was always in the background. And it was really sad, because her brother was super nice and Stephanie was a bitch. And I really didn't get along with her. And well, anyway, she said she wanted a red one. So when that went around, people were not happy, okay? So I have watched a couple videos before about spoiled ass kids on Christmas Day. Yeah, right, you guys, for real. So today, I was watching a video, and this girl came out, and her dad had bought her this really expensive car. They were rich, and it was red. Forget what kind of car it is. She wanted a blue one, and her life was destroyed because it was red. And she said, Dad, I told you 2 months ago, I wanted a blue one. I need a blue one. And the mom said, you didn't get her the blue one? She said, told you she wanted a blue one. You didn't get it. And I was like, Deanna says, I would have taken it back and she would have got nothing. Exactly. That's what my parents would have done. Give me the keys. Well, I was like, first of all, I'm the dad. And you'll take what you get. You're lucky I didn't buy you a hoopty. Secondly, you ungrateful bitch. It was all the color they came in. Thirdly, I would have slapped my wife. I'd be like, what is your fucking problem? Dead serious. I would have slapped my wife. And if I was that guy, I'd taken back all the presents. I mean, you spoiled little bitch. Then I saw this video of this girl who got a brand new Lexus. Brand spanking new. I think she turned 16. Big ass bow on it and everything. And she got pissed because she didn't want it then. She wanted to wait till all her friends were at her party. She didn't want it a couple days before. She wanted all of her friends there when she got it on her birthday party. And she said, I hate you. You ruined my life. I'd be like, you want to see ruin in your life? It goes right back to the dealership. Slap an apron on her and take her to the soup kitchen. These are literally, I'm like, you're kidding me, right? I would do this right up the side of their head. Exactly. That's so sad, pathetic. It is. What's even worse? And these were teenagers, like, of course they got cars and stuff. All right, fine. All right. I wish my parents would have. My parents had a car that I drove around. It was a 73 Chevelle Super Sport. And it was supposed to be mine and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Well, when I graduated high school, they sold it. So I ended up buying myself my first car for $200, and it was a Plymouth 72 Plymouth Duster. Loved it. I worked on that car myself. I would have canceled the party too. Oh, yeah. They would have gotten nothing. It would not do me any good to have money and have kids because, first of all, they'd still get like $200 or $300 spent on them for Christmas. That's it. You want a car? Work for it like I did. Start out with a hoopty. You know what Ian's first car was? It was a Ford. It was a Ford Escort wagon, and he loved it. He called it the Shaggin' Wagon. But he loved that car because he bought it. He bought it with his own money. Oh my God, if I act like that, I would have got nothing. Got my ass beaten, grounded. Oh yeah, Snicker, my parents, I'd be like, I would not get anything for the rest of my life if I acted like that. If they gave me a car, and I acted like that, my parents would never, ever, of course they didn't. Although I bought 3 of Cheryl's cars, by the way. They've never bought mine. Never even paid it off. They bought 2 cars of hers and paid one off. I had a black Ford Escort. Yeah, Ian had a red Ford Escort wagon, and he called it the Shaggin' Wagon. He loved it because he paid for it. He paid $1,200 for this car, or $900, something like that. But he worked, and he paid for it. That was all that mattered. He loved that car. I wasn't going to buy him. Now, I did pay the insurance when he lived with me because Cheryl tried to take his car away. I said, no. He paid for that car. That car is his. Well, I'm taking insurance off of it. Go ahead. He's in my house. I will pay for his insurance. And he even had full coverage on that shitty-ass wagon. Oh my God, that was mine too, an 81 Ford Escort station wagon. It was yellow. It was yellow, banana mobile. You take better care of things you have to earn to get. Exactly. So, but Ian loved that car. All right. Now you got these kids who are spoiled who are given a car because I would never buy my kid a car. And if I did, it would be a graduation present and it would be a hoopty. Because let's face it, I'm not going to give you a real expensive car to go wreck. Forget it. No. You want an expensive car, work for it like everyone else had to. So, you will get a cheap little hoopty that'll get you from point A, point B. It would have brakes on it. It may not have air conditioning, but that's what windows are for. Drove it till the engine blew, had over 300,000 miles on. I think that's what Ian did. I think it finally broke down for good. Because he did work on the car and stuff, but what's even worse, folks, than these shitty ass teenagers is that you got younger kids, 12, 10. I saw a video, and I think I got clips or downloaded it so I can clip it and edit it. Sticker Deal says my first car was a Dodge Omni, 4-speed. That damn thing could get up and go. Loved it because my sister gave it to me. I treasured it. After I bought my Duster, I bought a Chevy Chevette. It was a 4-speed. That bitch went everywhere. It went everywhere. 4 or 5-speed. I went everywhere in that Chevette. That I got my money's worth out of that bitch. It was a used one, but by golly, I didn't care. That little Chevette was all out of state, back, everything. It went everywhere. There's my Amazon wish list. Yay. Anywho, so these kids, now the dad, you can tell, was divorced. You can tell it was a back and forth kind of thing. Well, the dad gave these kids like 12 days of Christmas. Maggie, hello. Maggie, do you want on panel, girl? Because I came on straight instead of OBS in case you wanted to come on. Those things go through snow too. Oh, yeah, I did. My Chevette went everywhere. I was not afraid. And I put this really expensive sound system in it. And they're like, the guy, I forget, Hammond Electronics is what it was called here. And they installed it. And I said, I want nice speakers. And he said, well, the car that you got. And I said, I want really nice speakers. He couldn't figure out why. And so I put a really expensive sound system in it. And so they put it in there. I bought it. They had to put it in. And I had kick-ass speakers. And I went everywhere. I'm telling you, I did. And what I did was I just opened up the back of the car, and I'd have it cranked, and we'd play football, me and my friends. We played football. Or when we were picnicking or stuff like that. I love my Chevette. I did. I wish I had it back. Julie Brown, hello. Well, anyway, these girls, you can tell the dad, he was divorced. And so he's trying to give his kids like 12 days of Christmas. And Spirit Wolf, hello. Love the old cars. Me too. Maggie, do you not want to come on? Oh, I'm probably not going to on like a sweet thing, but I appreciate your offer. You are the soothing voice I really need after an evening of anger. Oh, okay. Well, crap. I could have went on OBS. Damn it. It's all right. Well, this dad was trying to give these daughters a good Christmas. So he was always giving them presents for the month of December. Okay. They got Apple everything. And the first thing they got that they had to share was a 62-inch or 65-inch TV. And on the TV was this envelope. And they opened up the envelope, and it was a trip to Florida. They said, we're going to Florida? And the one girl said, she can have the TV. I want the trip to Florida. And the dad said, no, it's for everybody. And she got mad because her sister was going on the trip. I'm like, you spoiled out some of this. Okay, I would really love it, but I may not Stay too long, Liz. Oh, Maggie, you don't have to come on. You don't have to come on. I understand. I understand. I got my ball humbug hat on. I'm getting ready to go put the water on for my hot chocolate, and we'll talk away. You don't have to come on, hon. Just relax. We'll just talk tonight. So she got mad. And they had a little brother, by the way. And I love that little brother. I think he was like 4. He's so cute. I really would enjoy it. So do you want me to send you the link or not? Or just sit back? That's fine. You've got to say what you want to do. You've got to say it. So the one girl got they got iPads, they got Apple iThing. They got the one got an Apple Watch. And then she went, I'm serious, she got an Apple Watch. Yep, send it, please. Okay. She got an Apple Watch, and she said, she got it. She went, oh, can I have the gold rose one? Really? Do you know how much those things cost? Does anybody know how much an Apple Watch costs, let alone a gold rose one? I think a gold rose one is something like $500. Parents wouldn't help me get a car. I saved and bought a 69 Chevelle SS in 74 and rolled up in the driveway at age 19 without telling them. Best day of my life. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So she's like, can I have the gold rose one? I'm like, oh, hell no. Those things are like $500. And then they got an iPad. Oh God, what all did they get? Katie, hello. You went up on panel, Katie. I'm sending one out to Maggie right now. Let's see, what else did Spoil Brats get? Oh, they got the iPad, the MacBook. What else they get? And totally unappreciative. Totally unappreciative. Maggie, Cindy, and Liz are great friends to Katie, just saying. Oh, thank you, Julie. Hell yeah. Yeah, they got all the stuff, and they're just so ungrateful. Now, this little boy, their little brother, he got these like cars, and he was so happy about it. And in one present, he got an apple. He's like, I like apples. He just loved it. Red Freckles, hello. He says, no, thank you. Okie dokie. Hell yeah. I mean, really, it was just unreal. And I thought to myself, they wouldn't get shit. They would not get shit. Those girls were so freaking spoiled. And it was like, you know, they're just sitting there Christmas Day, just on couch. Oh, well. I'm like, oh my God, if my parents got me a 65-inch TV for Christmas and a trip to Florida, I would be all over the place. I'd be like, you're shitting, right? Right? This is a joke? This is a joke, Mom, right? Right. I would be just out of my mind. But to get with it a MacBook and an iPad and an Apple Watch, and I sent it, Maggie. All this other shit, I would die. I'd be like, Mom, Dad, somebody else can use this stuff. The TV would have been enough, or a trip to Florida would have been enough, or just one of them would have been enough. Yeah, but the little boy, he got like marbles. He got this marble thing. It was a tower that spins. He was so happy with that. Like I said, he was like 4, and he's like, Merry Christmas, you know. And like I said, one present was just an apple. He says, I got an apple. He was so happy about that. I was like, oh my God. Jin, hello. I'm wearing my ball humbug hat. I was dying. I sat there and I was watching this shit and I was like, I'm going to kill these kids myself. I really want to go through and just give them a big old butt spanking. I really did. I'm like, what is your problem? Is that Maggie?
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Just bitching about these videos I was watching.
Oh, I was just sitting there listening to you.
Oh my God, these kids. I'm telling you.
Ungrateful, aren't they?
Yeah, very ungrateful. I'm 50 years old. I'm still grateful. You know? I'm like, oh man, I'm grateful if I get a Christmas card. I'm dead serious.
Did you see where Katie said hi to you?
In the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I said hi
Oh,
to her.
I didn't hear you.
No, yeah. I said hi to her. Of course.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I was busy trying to get on.
Um,
It didn't take much. It just went right on.
see, it's the email
Yeah.
thing. I have to do
Yeah.
it that way.
It's got to be because I'm on Apple stuff.
Mm, yeah. Grace said, same here, Liz. Cannot stand kids like that. No, I can't. No, I can't. You should always be grateful. Um, always be grateful for whatever. Like I said, I'm grateful for a Christmas card. I can't stand adults like that either. Great, neither can I. Zora said, "Les, kids like that are like that because of the way they are reared." Exactly, that's true. That's true. It really is. What do you think, Maggie?
I'm just
Casey,
trying. I'm just trying to catch up here. Is all.
yeah,
Read what you've
Katie.
been talking about.
I
Yeah,
just,
I'll tell you what. I think it's all in the way that they're raised. You know what I mean? It's what they've been used to, and that's kind of got to be the parents' fault.
yeah. Well,
You know?
I think the dad was really, because you can tell there was no mom there, so I think it was a back and forth situation. But still, they
Yeah.
would
Oh,
have been with
they
one.
were divorced.
Yeah, you can tell because there was no mom there.
Yeah.
And the one girl got a MacBook and an iPhone, and the other one got the Apple Watch and an iPad, and I mean they were just getting all the shit. And I'm like, I would have been happy with chocolate.
Chocolate.
And trying
How
to
long
buy
did
their.
your How long did your cookies last?
Oh, they're all pretty much in there. Actually, I forgot I even had them today. Dead serious, I forgot I even had the cookies.
I thought everybody would have eaten it at your house.
Oh no, the grandkids, nobody's been over yet.
Mm.
So little mom will be here tomorrow, and then all 3 grandkids will be here by Saturday.
Well, they'll be gone then.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got to do some more baking, and I think I'm going to do videos for those, and then I'm going to do some sugar cookie stuff so the kids can decorate them. It's not going to be nothing fancy, but it's just something for them to decorate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, give them a baggie with the tip of the corner cut out and some frosting inside and let them go at it.
yeah, that and sprinkles, and you know how they like
Yeah.
to do us.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And Katie asked you, what did she say? She asked you, what's the XT Maggie? Whatever that means.
Not sure. I'm so overloaded tonight. Who knows?
Yeah, I didn't, Katie, honestly, I didn't get a notice that you were on the last time you were on. I found I was by accident. I
No, that's
was like,
that's
holy shit, I didn't even get a notification, and it still hasn't showed up.
that's what I told her. For some reason, I keep getting unsubscribed, and if I didn't know better, I'd think I was getting hacked. I mean, it just keeps happening, and I can't figure out why.
Yeah, I mean, I'm subscribed and everything, got the bell on. I just it never came.
If it wasn't for
It,
Michelle Noel, I wouldn't have even known she was on.
yeah, Casey went live. I went live 4 times. Yeah, the fourth one, I was there. I actually, I think I said hi, and I said hi to a couple people, and then, I was busy, but um, even with the third one, I finally did get the third one. I think I was like one of the first or second person in that one, but the last one, I got none, not on my phone or anything. I got none at all, not even on my computer. It was an accident that I found her.
Hmm. I know. Usually, even if I don't hear anything, I can look down and see my phone flash or something,
Mm-hmm.
But not if you're not getting the notifications.
Yeah, there was nothing, nothing. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta get in the shower, but I had her
Yeah.
blaring.
I think Michelle was the one who told me go back in and like the last two or three of her videos on every channel. And I guess it reteaches your phone or something that you still, want to stay connected. She said something about that YouTube went through and had a real cleaning or something.
Yeah, they did it like the 13th and the 14th. I only lost a couple,
Yeah.
so it didn't affect
So,
me. Really.
maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But
It could very well be because you're so inactive on everything.
yes, Katie, I'm eating. I didn't want to say anything in front of you because I know you're limited right now. But yeah, I was having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before I went to bed. But
No.
I put it away. Put it away because I don't want to chomp on here. And I know that my iPad really sounds loud. They could even hear Bitsy snoring last night.
Oh, I think it's cute.
What, me chomping or Bitsy snoring?
Busy snoring.
Yeah, I know. He's laying here next to me again. He's
No,
forgiven me. He's forgiven me for kicking him down the basement stairs.
really? Yeah. I don't know if Katie knows how you kicked your dog down the stairs.
No. Between that and Yabba calling him a rabbit, he's going to start getting a complex.
A poor little thing.
I
His only
know.
1 pound self.
I know.
Blue Eyed Angel said, I got wolf with belts and we had to get a switch off the tree. I always hated that. And if it broke, we had to get another switch and we got it twice as hard. Yeah, if we didn't get the right kind, yeah, they would go out and get it and hurt worse.
Well, you know what you hate is when they make you go out and pick the switch yourself and cut it off.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we didn't get the right
Yeah.
one, they'd go out and get it themselves because I'll be like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I always got a really big one. Dead serious. I told Cheryl, get a big one. And she wouldn't. And I said, get a big one. And she wouldn't. And I said, Cheryl, they don't bend as much.
Oh, that's a good thought.
They don't. And your parents are thinking it's nice and big. She can get her ass beat. It doesn't hurt as bad as those little ones that can snap you. This thing just hits you. But I hate the ones that hit and snap. And it's like, oh, that's what hurts.
Yeah, just like a whip.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My sister wouldn't listen to me for shit on anything. For nothing. I'm like, oh, girl,
That's okay.
that's
Let
all
her
right.
end up with all those lines across her back of her legs.
Mm.
I only got whipped, I think, twice because I was the baby of the family, so everybody
Mm.
babied me.
Oh, must have been nice.
Yeah.
It seemed like I got whooped every day. It seemed like it.
Well, that's because you're so ornery, Liz.
Look, I admit I was a wild child, but I was never vicious, mean. I was wild. You
Were you the
know.
one that kind that used to sneak out at night out your bedroom window?
No, that was my sister. I was too tired by then. I'll be honest with you. My parents knew once I was in bed, that was it. I didn't. No, it was my sister that would sneak out at night. And then I'd have to get up and go and get her.
Why is it that I imagine you're the one who was sneaking out?
Mm-mm. Everybody always thought it was me, even the neighbors. Said, you're the one who snuck out in the middle of the night out the window. I was like, it's not me. First of all, I don't want to drop that far because we
Oh,
were
you
upstairs.
were on the second floor, huh?
Yeah. But Cheryl would go out the front door. But my parents, well, my dad he was a truck driver. He was gone a lot.
I was going to
Um,
say that was pretty bold right out the front door.
mhm. But that was downstairs. There was 4 levels to my parents' house. It was a split tri-level. So there was a added fourth. So it went like this, 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 and this. And the bedrooms are all up here. And right here was the living room, dining, kitchen, and the front door. And so that she just go out. They wouldn't hear shit. But my mom wouldn't hear shit, I should say. She never did it when dad was there. But no, I wasn't the one. I was in your face with all my wildness. I can't get away with nothing. My parents knew everything I did. They got reports. Dead serious. I'm not joking. I was the one that would jump from car to car while it's moving. I'm that one.
Katie said that she got her ass whooped repeatedly and she's still a troublemaker. Hey, wouldn't have it any other way.
Hey, I didn't settle down until I was about 35, 36. That's when I started.
Really?
Yeah, that's when I started to settle down. Dead serious. I'm not joking.
You just started?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Were you ever a drinker?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I just can't imagine you.
Oh yeah, I'm an alcoholic.
Oh, are you really?
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't have. Well, that's because you're a teetotaler now, though, right?
No, I've been on the wagon. I think I went off the wagon, I think the last time was 8 years ago.
Well, then you're a
Not
teetotaler
even that
now.
long. Yeah, it was about 8 years ago, I would say. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I had to get back up on
Yeah.
that wagon.
My son's having that with his second daughter's mama.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can't help her unless, she's ready and she's not.
Yeah.
So they're not together, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was, but I was never, Maggie Les was an escort. Yes, I was. No, I was.
Are you serious?
I am dead serious.
Okay, another surprise.
Yeah, no, I was. As a
Oh,
matter of
well,
fact, last year when they started doxing me, there was somebody who got close, and somehow they got a hold of my original email. But through that, they found my love nest.
oh, really?
I had a 1 bedroom apartment.
And that's what they found.
That's what they found. I said, shit, I gave that up 15 years ago.
They dug deep.
Yeah.
God.
But I mean, I didn't deny it.
Well, no, I mean, but there's
They
no
just said
sense in it.
they said that's where I live now. I was like, I don't live there now. I haven't lived there in
Oh,
15 years. I haven't been
I
back.
mean, your past, your past. I mean, there ain't no reason to lie about it. It's there. You own it, you move on.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Blue Eyed Angel, I know what a leather strap is. One of them razor straps. Those aren't pleasant either. But yeah, that's true. Yeah, I used to.
Hmm.
Well, you got to figure that was, a while ago.
Yeah.
I'm a lot heavier than I was then and not as active. But
Not as active. You say
not
it
as
so
active.
nicely.
Yeah. But, I didn't see anything wrong with it. Those boys were never around so
Hmm.
I was here and my stomping ground was Columbus, and it was nice for some women because it was out of town. Nobody had to know.
Well, yeah.
But
Hey, if you're not hurting somebody, who in the fuck cares, you know? I
like,
mean, really.
most of the time, honestly and truthfully, um, it was more of companions and that kind of thing. That's how it
Yeah.
literally started out. Was just a companion for a friend of mine. Um, had
Just have a place to go to.
Well, no, it was how it started out was a friend of mine. She was a professional and she got called. She had to work, and she had already had tickets to a show and reservations for dinner for her girlfriend, and she didn't want to mess her girlfriend to miss out, and she asked me because it was a last minute thing. She had to go because of her job, and she said, "Would you mind? I'll pay you." And she paid me $60. And I said, "Okay, I'll do it." And we had a really good time, and I was safe. I wasn't going to do anything with her girlfriend, this and that. And that's literally how it started out.
Yeah.
But you had to know someone who knew me, who really knew me, for me to agree to anything like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Katie said, "Ooh, Les was wild. Look, if my mom could get on here and tell you, she would tell you. I was the wild child." It's still in my heart to be so. My heart's saying yes. My body's like, I don't think so, bitch.
That's a good one.
I don't think so. No.
Your
And
time has passed, Les.
Look, when I had my first one, this is not a joke. When I had my first heart attack, I am laying in the ER, right? The doctor walked away. They got me settled. But they haven't taken me up yet. But your mom cancels Thanksgiving. I know. I was just talking about my mom tonight, and to my mom tonight, and we were talking about her canceling Thanksgiving last year, and I thought she was going to cancel Christmas this year. But she's feeling really good now. So she sounds really good. She even went to bed early. She went to bed as soon as I got off the phone with her. It was like about 10:30 or something like that. And she said, "I'm going to bed. I did a lot today." And I'm like, she's going out shopping tomorrow, which is the first time she had gotten out of the house besides going to a doctor's appointment in, I think, 5-6 months. So I said, "No, Mom," because I was going to go over. And I was like, "No, go shopping. Go shopping. Have fun." It's the first time she's been able to get out. And I'm like,
she's
"Go
close
have
to
fun."
you?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
My mom literally, it was coming up the road to my house. I drive right behind her house. So I'll honk the horn or yell out the window, which really just, embarrasses her, which is a plus for me. And
So what'd she cancel Thanksgiving for?
because she didn't feel like it.
She just didn't feel like it, huh?
She's like, "I'm too tired."
Well, hey,
Canceled Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving Day. So we had to hurry.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, she called us. So we hurried up and called Bob Evans because we didn't have time to cook anything. So we called Bob Evans and we got turkey in, and Cheryl went and took Mom and Dad turkey dinner to their house. So, yeah, try spending $100 on turkey dinners for everybody. Yeah.
That's unexpected.
Well, anyway, my first heart attack, I'm laying in the ER, and here's my mom. All right. "I told you about your lifestyle. I told you need to settle down. I told you to settle down and slow down. I told you about your lifestyle. This was going to happen. I told you. How many years did I tell you?" So they thought I was a drug addict, the hospital staff. I'm like, "I don't take drugs." At the time. Well, I did, but nobody did. I mean, I just tried it for a couple months.
Yeah.
Until my heart attack, and then I was like, "Oops, don't go do that again."
Won't
Eric
do that.
Garcia, hello. And well, anyway, I said, "No, that isn't what she's talking about." Mom said, "She doesn't take drugs. She's just crazy." It's like, because people couldn't believe you act like this sober. And I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "Wait till you see me drunk." And they're like, "I don't want to see you drunk." "Oh, yeah, you do. Trust me."
This is too funny, man. I am learning way too much about you.
Oh, hey, it's nothing I've denied. I've always talked about it since my very, 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 very first January 12th. I was upfront with everybody. Although nobody was in there to see, it was my very first live stream. There was nobody in there. And I told all about myself. I've never denied it.
No, I just evidently never have caught you on a night when you've been talking about it.
Oh, well, yeah. I think by this time, I just assume everybody knows by now.
Yeah.
Because I've talked about it times. Yeah, well, Yeah, no, this is not a joke. Yeah, my sister
Here,
was tell you.
I thought Katie was fucking with me here.
No, no, Katie's telling the truth. It's the truth. Dead serious. And if my family were here, they would tell you. Yeah, they would tell you stories I'd like to forget.
No.
Dead serious. But I've always owned up to everything I've ever done. That is one thing that my mom has always said. If I've done it, I'll tell you. If I haven't, I won't. You know, I've, if I've done it, I've done it. I mean, what am I going to
Yeah.
do?
Right. And it's going to catch up with you anyway. Somebody's going to, you might as well. I mean, why not?
Why not?
If
You
you're
just,
brave enough to do it, you're brave enough to own up to it. You're
oh
brave.
God, there are some things I wish I could forget. And then there was some things I wish I could remember. Katie's like, Les, you're a legend. I don't think so, Katie. I think you are. I'm just a legend in my own head. That's it. Every family has one, and I was it. I was the black sheep, and I was the wild and crazy ones. Even my grandma, my uncles, they'll all tell you. I think that's why I'm their favorite. I really am. I'm the favorite niece, but hey. And now, though, I can't. So I have to live vicariously through others and just watch. So I live vicariously through others. Dead serious. I really do. I enjoy watching people have fun.
It's just like listening to Katie. I love listening to stories. She'll tell some stories that are just hoots. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
So I can
know.
about imagine if I heard any of yours.
Oh, yeah. I listen to Katie's stories and I just giggle. I'm like, I don't care what you say. That's funny right there. I don't care what you say. That's funny. I don't care. Katie said, no, I'm just some asshole. You're a fucking legend. I don't know about that, Katie. I think honestly, see, you're 31. I think you're giving me a run for my money here. But that's all right because I think I live vicariously through others and I just love it. MK Estrada, hello.
When did
Susan
you settle
Tram,
down, Les?
hello. Huh?
When did you settle down?
I started to settle down when I was about 35, 36 years old. I started to. And I settled down when my body said, fuck you, stop. I'm like, okay. Illuminati culture, hello.
Yeah, you'll tend to do that.
Yeah, well, when you want to go and your body says, you're not. And you want to, and your body says, oh, no, not today. I will put a kink in your back. Bullshit, she settled down. Look at year. Oh, please. Yeah. No. I just do whatever. I do my thing. I think everybody should just do their thing. Nobody can judge. So look at last year. Just do your thing. Be who you are. People are going to either like you or not, and just do it. I mean, there's no sense in apologizing for it because it's something you've done and it's what you felt you needed to do at the time, and do it.
What were you doing last year?
I wasn't doing anything last year.
I thought maybe she was snitching on you.
No, I didn't do anything last year. So there's no sense in it. Just do who you are, and look, I'm not ashamed of anything I've ever done. I'm not.
Oh, like you said, you kind of wish that you'd remember some of it.
Some of it I wish I remember because I've heard stories. I'm like, no, I didn't. Yeah, you did. Oh, man.
That's almost scary, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Taking shits on live streams. Yeah, I've done that.
What?
Yeah, I took a video one time. It's called Toilet Talk. I did that last year, and then really early. It's been about a year now, maybe more. No. It was sometime this year, but it was really early in the year. I actually took my laptop and went to the toilet and took a shit on a live stream. Yeah, I did.
Did you get it reported? Anybody?
No, but you want to know what's really funny is like a day or two later, Rattlecan did the same thing.
Of course.
Because I did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I did it. And here at the house, certain people were upset, and I'm like, "What? Nobody saw my cooter."
They just knew where you were.
They just knew where I was. They saw me on the toilet. Yeah. So what's the big
Well,
deal?
I mean, Katie has excused herself. We know what she's doing, but she left us to talk.
I told her to go take the phone in there with her.
Yeah, and she wouldn't do that, I don't think.
I don't think she saw it.
Mm.
That's why we love you, because you're real, not fake like some. Yeah. Hey, at least you had something to do while on the shitter. Exactly. Exactly. I almost did it again, but you know, that's when I knew I was. Did you have 2 heart attacks, Les? Oh, honey, I've had more than that. I've had more than that.
Have you really? I knew of two, you said, but
No, I've had. Hell, I had one early this year,
yeah, I knew about that one.
and I had that one earlier this year was a small one. Last year, I think I had 2 small ones.
You do see a cardiologist regularly, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh, good.
oh yeah. She's had an affair with Whoopi Goldberg too. Whoopi wishes I had an affair. Whoopi does.
Whoopi Goldberg, huh?
Yeah. Some things you only have to do once, with Susan. Yeah. Julie Brown, prayers up, Les. Thank you. But, time to slow down, Les. I slowed down a lot. I mean, a lot. Especially the past 5 months. I've slowed down a lot. Dead serious. So,
But
but no.
you got to get the sleeping habit turned around because that's hard on your body. I mean, it
Yeah.
really is. I used to work third shift, and I
Mhm.
did it for about maybe 4, maybe 5 years. I'll tell you what, that it just beats you. Your body just does not like to go the opposite of what nature is supposed to tell you to do.
Yeah, because I'll hit a day where I just do nothing but sleep for like 24 hours.
Yeah,
You got to
because
stop
you're just
smoking
not
money
getting
if I
that.
do.
You're not getting that quality of sleep. You
Yeah,
know.
because last night the reason why I didn't go live is I fell asleep about 10:30. Katie says I only say it because I love you. I know, Katie. I gotta quit. I do, and I hopefully by this time next year I'll be done. You know, hopefully by this time next year I will be.
Have you tried
This,
any of the different ways?
yeah, I've got all this others. I got all this shit, and it's just a question of me just doing it.
You're not ready yet, so you
Yeah,
know you got to be ready. It's not going to work.
yeah,
I mean, we couldn't get my mom to stop, and she ended up she had lung cancer, and I mean, she still wouldn't stop. But
yeah.
that's the
I
thing.
Detroit said no, do it now. Detroit would. I can hear her saying that actually. I can really hear her
Yeah,
saying that.
yeah, I can too. Well,
Deonda's
the day
mom
that
started again after 2 years.
the day Detroit stops, then I guess everyone else can stop, right?
That sounds logical.
Mm-hmm.
It really does. That sounds logical. But yeah, what are you going to do? I have I don't drink, although there have been a few times this year that I really, really, really wanted to get drunk. But
Well, there's times everybody really, really wants to get drunk.
no, you don't understand. I still crave it
Oh,
after all these years,
that's
still. And I've fallen off the wagon like 3 or 4 times, and I get back up, and I crave it still. I crave it weekly. a few days a week. I literally crave it.
Well, that's
But
just part of being an alcoholic.
well, that's true.
That'll
It is.
that won't ever go away.
That's true. But there were times where it was just so bad. I can literally vision myself with that glass in my hand, bourbon and Coke. That was my drink.
Wow.
Shot of
Heavy
Coke and a
stuff.
glass of bourbon.
Oh yeah.
Literally, that's what it would end up being like. Because I just pour the bottle, throw some pop in there, boom. You know.
Jeez.
Um, but there was times I really could envision myself with that drink, and I really could have went up and just got it, but I didn't. I fought. I had to fight to not do that, you know. And it's still hard, you
Well,
know.
it'll always be hard, don't you think?
It will always be hard, but some days are easier. Most of the time, it's easy. It's just that there are times when I really want that, and there's been a couple times this year I could have really used it
Do you
bad. Either
do you
that or a big
associate it
fat
with
joint.
do you associate it with like stressful times, or what do you think it goes hand in hand with?
Uh,
Okay, you said
I think it's
taking shit.
because I was always a happy drunk. I was never a mean drunk. I was never sad. I was always a happy drunk. Every video of me drunk is me laughing or getting philosophical, but it's mostly of me laughing and having fun. And I think I do that to get away to that my way of being happy.
Escape.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's been years, but I don't count it as years as when I quit because I keep jumping off the wagon. It's just been about 8 years now. Well, actually, it's more now, but I pretty much know down to the month and the day. But it's 8 years, and that's about a year longer than I usually went. That's a year longer than my longest time. So,
Well, now it's permanent.
yeah, yeah, well, yeah. So, but damn, yeah, there was time. But like I said, we are all individuals. We all do things that we regret. We all do things we enjoy, and don't be sorry for either one. You know,
Hmm.
his drink was natural light. I can't stand the smell of any type of beer. He was a mean drunk. Ooh, my dad. Yeah, I don't like. I'm not a mean drunk. I never was.
No,
I was too fun
sounds
when
like
I
you. Yeah, you were happy, huh?
huh?
You were just a happy drunk.
Yes, I was. I was a happy drunk. Yeah,
See, that's probably what you miss. Is just the party kind of feel.
well, it could be. It could be. But I realized through the years that I never had to get drunk um, to have fun.
Okay.
Because I realized that I was an asshole without it. I'm still the same with or without it. It's just that when I'm drunk, I get happier, more philosophical, and I'm more exaggerated with what I do.
More exaggerated. That's putting it nicely, huh?
Well, all right, let's put it this way. All right, there was one night I went out with some employees. We were all friends before I became their boss. Okay, just so everybody knows, we were all friends and hung out before I became their boss. And you're not supposed to fraternize with, but we were all friends. They were saying we were just friends last week. What's the problem? We can't be friends now. So I would accidentally meet them at a local pizza joint where they had karaoke every week.
Mm,
You know what I mean? So I just
yeah.
happened to sit behind their booth or whatever. Let's just put it this way. There was some guys and I would grab their butts. Okay. And they enjoyed it and everything like that, and they had no idea I was even gay back then anyway. None. All right. So, but drunk, I just would have grabbed their privates. See, it just exaggerates shit I already do.
Mm-hmm.
So
You just kind of like step it up a level.
I step it up a notch. But hey, what can I say? We should never regret. I've never There are a couple things I regret. I'm not gonna say never. There are a couple things I regret. But
Now you never drove, right?
that's the couple things I regretted
Oh,
because I don't remember how I got home, and I had to
yeah,
have driven.
yeah.
So
I one night I was pissed off at Bill or something. I don't know. We went out and we'd been bowling, and then we went out afterwards and
which
stuff. And he took off with somebody. I can't remember, some guy, and they went to another bar or something. And I went ahead and drove. Should have never drove. Boy, do I regret that. I got a DUI. I think I was like, must have been about maybe 30, 31, 32, something like that. And the worst thing of it all is coming home the next day, and I literally went ahead and sat down and told my children exactly. Should have never done it, and it was wrong, and to never ever do that. And that was the worst punishment I could have ever had, was just that right there. Telling my kids.
I bet that is.
That was hard. That was really hard.
Uh-oh.
And
I
that
bet it
taught me a
was.
lesson.
I bet it was.
Never drove again, ever.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
I was going down an up, actually, a ramp, an off ramp on the freeway, the wrong way.
oh wow.
When I got stopped. Yeah. God.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
I now when Ian was born, I was still a drunk. Well, I was never around him drunk. Never around him drunk. Um, but when I had to take over, um, it was around the same time. Um, it was around the same time that I had a kidney stone, and I thought I was going to lose my right kidney. I would have. I was days away from losing it, according to Dreama, who was the ER nurse for the urologist. And it was that and Ian that I decided to quit drinking. And
Hmm.
and
See, I
I
don't know what.
remember when I decided that because I remember coming home. I wasn't totally drunk, and I didn't drive this night at all. I went out with a friend of mine. We hit the local bars that were just down the street. We hit about 5 of them, but I wasn't drunk, and I knew enough. And Ian was just a little thing. He was walking. Don't get me wrong. He was still in diapers, but he was walking. He's able to say a few things, and he was up when I came home. And Cheryl was asleep. And that's when I realized he needed a mama.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, with my kidney stone, um, I thought I'm not going to lose my kidneys and die on this kid because I
I
really
think
thought
the
it was
thing
good.
that hit me probably is the possibility that I could have hurt someone else.
Yeah, well,
You know, because I don't remember it. That's what's bad.
you don't remember driving and drinking?
No, no,
See, I
I
don't
don't remember
remember.
driving up an off ramp. I'll tell you that for sure. But yeah, and I thought, God, I could have actually killed somebody, and then what?
Yeah, and
Because I mean, it happens all the time.
that's one of the regrets because I never wanted to do that. I never wanted to do that. But I don't remember how I got home. And I had to have come home. Well, of course I was there, but my car was there, and so were my keys. And nobody ever said they took me home. Because I never drank alone. I was always with friends.
Bill has a guy that works for him right now who spent 12 years in jail for, what is that called? Vehicular homicide or
Oh my
manslaughter,
God,
whatever
are you
it is.
serious?
Yeah, he killed somebody when he was drinking and drove.
Oh wow, no way.
Yeah. And
I'd be like, I couldn't live with myself.
No, he's talked to Bill about it. He's out of, prison, of course. And he's been out about, I think he said like 7 or 8 years, something like that. And he married a lady with a couple kids. And I mean, he's got a life that's good, but day doesn't go past it. He doesn't think about that, it haunts him. He said it always will. He said he can't change it. All he can do is be different.
Wow. Susan said, Uber has changed late night drinking. I work in a bar and it has become the norm for so many people. That's crazy. The
Just
snicker,
walk out the
yeah.
door and drive, huh?
And Katie says, Jesus. Captain Napton, hello. Yeah, so, if anything else, you guys, we're doing a PSA for drinking at the holidays. If nothing else.
Yeah.
We're doing a PSA. Because glad you're here, Liz. Let me chat in your chat and watch Katie. Oh, Julie, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad I'm here too because I've met a lot of nice people, that I really, really do like. I think, everybody knows I like Katie. I mean, that's a given. But I like everybody in my chat, and I like you, and I like everybody who comes to my chat. Deonda I've known since God was a boy. Literally. Deonda lives down the street.
Oh,
So,
really?
Deonda literally lives down the street.
Very welcome to coming in, not only coming in your chat, but then to get on,
Well, I'm glad. I like to make. Well, I like to make.
I hadn't felt like going on live on anybody's, really. I mean, it kind of. I went on Katie's, but it was real early in the morning one time, and plus then I had my problems on getting on.
Oh yeah, we figured that out, Katie. Just send it straight to her email.
Yeah.
Send it straight to her email.
Got it made now.
You got it. Yeah, she gets right on now. No, I think I've created a monster. You know how many live chat cherries I've popped?
That's a good way of saying it.
I'm serious. We got that from my other channel when I was doing when I was in Precious Metals. And almost everybody I had on there, it was the first time. They've never been. And I think I did 9 on that channel. I think 9 or 11. I think it was 9 though. A friend of mine said it was 11, but I don't recall 2 of them. So, Julie's got to get some sleep. Hope everyone sleeps well. You too, Julie. Get some sleep. Deanna says her chats are like literally sitting in her living room talking to her. Yeah. Yeah. That's really what it is. Yep, have a designated driver, cab, whatever. Just don't get behind the wheel drunk. Yeah, I don't recommend that to anyone. Oh my Les, do you still have your porn shop online? No, because I've all got. Where's my bag at? I have just a bag of stuff left, and I'm redoing my website this year. So, but I'm going to be bringing it back up.
Learn something new. Didn't know you had one of those either.
Oh yeah, you want a dildo? I'll send you a dildo. I think I got 3 of them left. Simon Paul, hello. I shouldn't have said that. Simon Paul's new in here.
Whoops.
Yeah, I do. I had a bunch of adult toys that I sold.
Man, Katie's just full of wondering facts, doesn't she have them in her bag?
Well, Katie, she should know almost everything about me. I mean, she's been what, a year and a half longer. Um, LOL, it's all love, says Simon. Thank you for understanding, Simon. Um, great Christmas gifts, says Susan. Les, you're going to make these people need therapy. I'm sorry. It's just one of those nights.
Captain Napton, I like her little busting the cherry.
I did Captain Napton. She came on mine a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
I asked her
really?
to come back on. Yeah, she came on my live. We had fun.
Hmm.
We really
As
did.
much fun as we had doing your cookies.
Um, More so, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Snickerdoodles, let's talking stuffers. Simon Paul says, "Hey, whatever pays the bills. Let's you have sex chats and folks loved it. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I did.
What kind of sex chats?
Girl, I can get X-rated with the best of them. I would mostly stay around rated R, but I can go to triple X any moment. I can make men blush. But um, I want to clean up. I wanted to clean up my channel a little bit. Things like that. But yeah,
You're on late enough though that hey,
yeah,
you're not going to have little kids running around or listening really or
no,
trying to
but the
sneak on.
playbacks and stuff, and
Oh yeah, that's true.
you know,
Yeah.
people watching. And Denise Lynn, hello. Katie's like, she was wild. I tell you, Maggie. Don't let Katie fool you. She has a wild streak in her. What happened to the Dirty Channel? It's now ASMR, which I gotta load. God, I recorded like 4 of them for Christmas, 4 or 5 of them, and I gotta load another one. I keep forgetting. Naughty Les, yeah. Denise Lynn, how is everyone? I'm doing good. How are you, Denise? Yeah, because I have a lot of other interests and stuff and things like that.
Hey, not to change the subject any, but I saw your stream you had on the other day with your cop's hat. You got all kinds of different hats, dear.
Yeah, I got a pirate hat.
The police officer hat. I liked that one.
Uh-huh.
You looked very official.
Officer Lit. Yeah, that's with
Yes.
the sovereigns and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to be doing
Yeah.
that. I'll
Yeah,
be
you
doing
said it was
that
going to be
more.
a series.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, yes, the naughty boxes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it reminds me. I got to send Katie her naughty box. I knew there was somebody I had to send one to, and it's Katie. Katie said if I send her naughty box, she would literally do it live,
What?
unbox it, or make a video.
Oh,
Because Katie doesn't really talk about that kind of stuff, and I did all the time and everything like that.
but
So,
you said do it.
well, she would unbox it.
I got you now.
So either on video live, I don't care. Officer Les, yes, Officer Les.
That'd be a
Yeah.
good one.
And I got a pirate hat. I'm going to be doing some for the pirate. And that was Katie's idea. Because when I was having eye surgery, because they could only do one eye at a time,
Right, you
she
had the
said
patch
she
on.
ought to get a pirate hat and patch and be a pirate. So I
Now,
did.
do you have a parrot to put on your
The
shoulder?
parrot broke. I did have one. And he
Oh,
broke.
you
Um,
need to get him fixed.
yeah. Catnap says, I got an innocent Les box. There were angels in it. What's a naughty box? A naughty box.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Wait, is naughty box the same? Is the name of no? It's a naughty box. Box with adult things in it. But I've got a lot of interests that I've been working on. So, I just hope people sticker to watch this buzz. I hope people like it because I really do. I have a lot of interests. A lot. There's a lot of subjects I know about and a lot of subjects that interest me. And I cannot wait until Chris is done with this Christmas shit um, to do my green screen and lights, so that way I can get up and running, and so I can do videos and do things that I want. You know, I'd have put the green screen together already, but it's the lights that he has to help me with because there's no directions with those lights. None.
Yeah, somebody else said that they're kind of hard to. They don't send any directions with them, do they?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's a lot of shit with it. A lot. I could not believe how much crap. I said just for lights, and oh my god. Yes. So Chris said, Les, I will help you put it together. And because he has the exact same set I bought. And he said, I'll help you. But, you know, since the November, the week before Thanksgiving, he's been working 6 days a week, 12 to 14-hour days. But he works at the Walmart distribution center. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be busy now.
Yeah. But, yeah, I got lots of different hats. I was sitting here thinking of an Arrow the character I can do. But I am going to do the pirate one. And Bish with 2 B's is the one that named the pirate captain is Captain Scrunch.
Scrunch?
Captain Scrunch, because I like Captain Crunch.
Oh, I got you now.
Kay's going, what's your favorite Christmas movie? I was going to do that Christmas Eve. Yes, I got stuff to do for Christmas Eve. My personal favorite Christmas movie, God, I have a couple of them, but I would have to say A Christmas Carol, the old black and white one with Alistair Sim. That's my favorite.
I don't have a favorite. I guess I've never thought about it, really. We go to the movies. We don't really watch a lot of them.
Yeah, but this is a crazy Christmas movie.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I love the old back in Rankin and Bass ones, the one with the puppets like Rudolph and Year Without a Santa Claus and Santa Claus Coming to Town. Those ones.
Geez, you know them all.
Well, yeah, I have them. I've had them for years. As soon as they came out on DVD, boom, I was on it. I had them on VCR, but as soon as they came out with DVD, boom. Denise said, I've always liked Home Alone. I am with you. There is, go ahead.
No, I bet I have I'll bet you I have at least 200 DVDs.
Oh, really?
Of all different kinds of movies. Probably a lot of them are either horror movies or mystery movies or action-packed. Those are all my favorites. But I've never watched any of them more than once. Isn't that terrible?
Oh, that's terrible.
And I bet I haven't watched any of them in the last 5 years.
Oh.
Yeah. In fact, I've got probably 4 or 5 of them sitting over there that have never been opened yet. I've never even, once I bought them, I didn't even watch them.
Oh my God, that's sacrilege right there.
I know.
I can do without cable. I cannot do without my well, we don't have VCRs now. It's what, Blu-ray? So that's what we got, it's Blu-ray. I can't live without the Blu-ray because I love my movies, and I've had like 50, 60 movies stolen.
I was going to say,
from my family.
If you have DVD player, I was going to box them up and send them to you.
Fuck yeah! If you don't want movies, shit, I take them because I watch them. I love mystery. I don't like slasher movies. I really don't. I'm not a horror person. Some they just don't make them like they used to. But I can't. I'm not a slasher movie. Like my friend Michelle made me watch Saw and all of them kind of movies. And those are her kind of movies. I never got into them, but
I'm not that hardcore.
I don't like, but I like horror mystery. I love science fiction, of course, and I love I like some action movies. I'm that kind of. I never was into horror. I can watch them. I laugh at them.
Yeah.
But back in the day, you didn't. I mean, like when Nightmare on Elm Street first came out, that was the scariest motherfucking shit. I'm dead serious. Oh my God, I was afraid to go to sleep. Now the second, third, fourth one, hey, I laughed at them.
I'll get a hold of you in a DM or something, and then I'll throw a whole bunch of them in a box and send you. See if you
Oh,
like them. If you like them and stuff, I'll just keep sending.
girl, look, I love movies. I can do without
Okay.
cable. I cannot do without my movies. And I watch them more
Really?
than once. I watch them over and over.
See, I watch Netflix, and I get on there just so every once in a while or something, on my iPad or something. But I don't know. I don't throw them in, but yet I got them.
I watch
It's one of
some.
them.
Go ahead.
No, one of those things that I collect. Like I collect a lot of things, like clothes, other things, but I just don't watch them, and that's terrible.
Oh my God. No, I watch mine. As a matter of fact, I have movies strung between this room and the living room and they're just sitting out. I should put them on the shelf where they belong, but I watch them over and over.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm one of those. I'm one of those that I can literally get done watching the movie and then start it over and play it right again.
Oh my God, no, not
Uh,
me.
no, I'm one of them. And
Hmm.
especially if I'm really in the mood for it. And if like I got all the Harry Potters, I will start from the beginning and I don't stop until the last one. I won't stop. I just keep going. Same way with the Hobbit movies,
Oh
Lord
yeah.
of the Rings movies, and all that. I will literally start with the prequel and start and watch all six of them. I am one of those, one after the other. I am one of
All right.
those. And then once I'm done, I will start it over again. Dead serious. Um, I'm literally one of those. We're getting ready to turn off our cable, by the way. I hated satellite. I'm reading the room, and I hated satellite. I refuse to get satellite. I hate it. But cable, our cable bill just went up to over $200. I was like, what? No warning, no nothing? Are you serious? It just went up to I think it's $219. I said, weren't we just paying 149?
I pay $218 a month for our
No,
cable.
no, there's no way. No more than what I watch it.
I know.
No, no, there's no
I
way.
know. And it just keeps going up and up and up.
Yeah, and I said no for no more than what I watch TV, which is not often. I usually watch shit I just record, which is mainly judge shows.
I mean, they got basically everything that you want to watch is through the internet anyway. If you want to watch it, or
Yeah,
Netflix, or I mean,
yeah, but there are sometimes that there are shows on TV that they don't have on Netflix that I
well,
want
I
to watch.
mean, you can still get your local channels. You don't have to pay for them.
But I don't watch my local channels either,
I mean, if you wanted to watch
unless it's
news,
judge shows. Unless it's
yeah,
judge shows.
or
Um,
news or something. I mean, it is available. You don't have to have cable.
yeah, we're getting ready to get rid of our cable. Dead serious.
It's a lot.
Netflix is $11.95 a month, and there is a lot on there to see. Oh yeah, I got a Netflix account. I've got a Netflix account, and I've got it set up to where I can have what is it? Three? You can have three devices on there because inevitably I had two, and inevitably I go to watch Netflix and I couldn't even get on Netflix because somebody gave out the password and the two other people are watching, and I'm like I have to call one of them. Do you mind so I can watch
I thought it
something that
was
I
six.
pay for?
Is it three? I thought it was six.
I pay for three now.
Three? Huh.
I don't know. Maybe you can get six. I don't know. I just know I pay for three now.
Well,
Maybe you can get it six.
I got it on our TV. I got it on my iPad. I got it on my my Nook.
I have a Nook
And I have
too.
it on my phone. So that's four.
I know if I do it, I know if I do it on one of my devices, I have to pay for
Oh,
it. And I'm like, I
and then
already paid.
Panda has it. She uses my account in Colorado.
Mm-mm. I
I
don't
don't
know.
remember my
I just
password.
know that I had
Hmm.
to forever, and I had a hard time because, like I said, there was somebody else on it, so I had to pay for three. Now, if there's anything that's changed, I don't know. I've paid for three for I don't know how long now, so I don't know. I'm not
Well,
that. You know,
Katie says you got to have an antenna there, but I know Jamie has. What is that? Comcast or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, he has something like that out there.
Yeah, that's cable. If
That's
they
his
had
cable.
Comcast here, I'd get it. But we have Spectrum. And there is no other cable company where I live. So they have the monopoly. They whatever they say go.
Whoa.
And so I'm like, no, no.
Yeah, that's where they got you by the balls.
Um,
Yeah, they can do just about
we have
anything they
Hulu
want.
also. We've got a lot of things that we can watch, like all kinds of movies. I mean, I can watch movies that are in the theater now or before they come into theater. I can watch them. Um, we can watch that shit. I mean, it's just that there's some shows I like to record, and you know, but I don't. But it's not worth $200 some. It's really not when I can watch it somewhere else.
See, Bill,
So
Bill won't let me cancel it because he likes the sports channels, NASCAR and watching all the races and stuff like that.
well, see, we do watch NFL on there. We have the NFL package.
Oh,
So,
you're
but
gonna miss.
we didn't have that this year, and it still went up to over $200 some. I'm not paying that.
Wow.
Yeah, I hate Spectrum. I'm with Simon Paul. I hate Spectrum. I hate it. We had Time Warner before that. I never had a problem, and we could call and get deals left and right with Time Warner. Be like, we're thinking about canceling. Well, why don't we do this for you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we
They
would
don't.
have
They don't offer you
everything.
anything anymore.
No, Spectrum's like,
Mm-mm.
nope, no deals. No, either you like it or you get rid of it. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And our
I.
boxes are always going out. I have had 4 boxes in this house. And I'm like, we have to keep getting the cable company out here. It's like, your boxes are shit. But with Time Warner, we never had a problem with Time Warner. Never had a problem. Never had a problem with the internet. Never had a problem with cable, the boxes, nothing. I was so happy with them. Spectrum took over last year. We've had nothing but problems.
Oh, they
Nothing.
sold out to him or something.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I was so pissed when Time Warner did that. I was so pissed. I was like, really? Really? Yeah, I can't stand Spectrum.
I've never heard of Spectrum.
Yeah,
It's just another asshole, but in a different part of the country.
yeah. But I heard Comcast is excellent.
Jamie seems to like it. He's
Yeah.
all. I think he's even got his. He's got his internet through them, and his phone. I mean his TV through them.
Yeah, I heard Comcast was excellent.
Yeah.
Holly Gribble, hello. Yeah, I just can't stand the Spectrum whatsoever. I can't, and that's a shame. But like I said, Holly says, Simon, ours crashes like every day. Yeah, ours just goes out for the hell of it, and I can't figure out why. My
I
cable just
remember.
went out the other night.
I remember when TV was free.
Yeah,
TVs
do you remember those days?
Yeah.
I remember too.
And I thought, whoever came up with the idea of charging and then getting all these other channels and stuff and cable, they were brilliant. Because that's the biggest con I've ever seen go on.
I remember we were the first on our street to get cable where I was a kid at. We were the first on our street to get cable, and my dad bitched because the bill was $9 a month.
Oh my God.
And then when we moved to Heath, my dad didn't get cable forever. Did not get cable forever. And when he did, he bitched because it went up to $12 a month. I remember him just bitching about that. I'm like, damn, cable's expensive. I had to go to mom now. So what does dad think about paying $200 a month for cable? They have just basic and that's it. They have just basic and that's it. They don't have no movie channels. No, they've got a DVD player, no, it's a regular DVD player that they don't even use. I'm the only one who's ever used it. And that was like 3 years after they bought it. I'm like, why do you guys have this stuff? You have not one movie in this house. Not one.
Was it given to him as a present?
No, they bought it. Because their VCR broke, and I was like, I was the only one that ever used the VCR.
You can't very well use it if you don't have any DVDs to go with it.
They never had no VCR tapes either. I was the only one. And then when I hooked up and started using the VCR, my dad got mad. He said, "You don't live here." I said, "Mom said she wants to watch this movie." God.
Well, why did he think that it was going to cost him every time you watched one?
I don't know. You got to know my parents. They drive 3 hours just to go to a grocery store. Kit Kat, hello.
What?
They don't know what to do with themselves. Well, before my mom got sick, they didn't know what to do themselves. They drove 3 hours to a fucking grocery store. And they had one of those. My dad was a truck driver, and he had his refrigerators. You can plug it in and it keeps things hot or cold. Well, we had one that was cold and one that was hot. And so that was in the backseat of the truck. And they would drive down to Cincinnati or wherever. Cincinnati's only a couple hours away. A few hours, about 2. And wherever else, I think the farthest they went 3 hours just to go to a grocery store my mom heard about. I'm like, really? My parents don't know what to do with themselves. They really don't. They really don't. They're silly. And they buy shit, and I'm like, why do you even buy it? You don't use it. Why? And my dad only had one TV in the house, and that was downstairs in the den, and that was the only house that had cable. I mean, that was the only room that had cable. So Cheryl and I, we ended up with our own TVs, right? That they bought us for Christmas. Me and my sister. No cable in our rooms. None.
God.
And they bought us black and white. I'm like, really? Really? You know what? Probably one of the best TVs I ever had. CSI Deacon, hello. You sure have weird hours now. What? I've always went on at night. I just went on a little late tonight. I went on at 12:30. Sue me, I just got out of the shower.
Yeah, you're always on late.
Yeah, except for when I'm working with Chris. Because I can only work with him at night. So, he's a little busy during the day. He's up at night, he sleeps during the day. Then he spends time with his girlfriend, and then it's all rainy here, says Deacon.
Yeah, it was kind of misting here this morning. But other than that, we've had really good weather here in Iowa, surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah, Bill's been taking his car out. I mean, because we don't have a heater or air in that car. Because it's vintage,
Yeah.
1964 Falcon, so.
I wouldn't take that out in the winter.
No. But I mean, it's been beautiful here. It's been in the 40s.
Wow.
Mid to upper 40s, so we've had really good weather.
Yeah, we've been having good weather, and I'm expecting it to be below freezing just so everybody get pneumonia again.
Okay.
Deacon says, ho, 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 nice hat. Yeah, I said, yeah. Yeah, Deacon says, bah humbug on it. Hey, look, it was like $4 something for this hat. So I'm not going to complain. I like it. And then I got my regular Santa one, which I'll be wearing Christmas Eve. Holly Gribble says, I bought the NES Classic System, Nintendo Entertainment System, at Target. I've been playing Super Mario 3 for like 4 hours now. I want one. Then he said, most of the snow has melted. It has been so warm here. Yep, the other day here it was like 60. Yeah, needs a black beard with it. I should. Ho, ho, ho. But I'm going to come on Christmas Eve, and I have like I got a couple little trivia things to do about Christmas movies, and I'm going to read the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and I'm really trying to get those things. Um, try to find one I can download, the Heat Miser and the Snow Miser song. Les, have you heard about the Chris Watts case? Yeah, I did a really big thing on it Sunday. My whole live stream was Chris Watts Sunday.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was listening. I was here. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Because you'd read it all. I mean, you had it down pretty pat.
Yeah, and
timeline too.
I had the timeline, and what the parents were saying about each other and about the other side of the family. You know what I mean? And because it's about the victims when you do stuff like that. That was a fantastic stream. Well, thank you, Simon. We're going to come up with another one that's coming up. I think we're looking. I keep an eye on stuff. See, I've had Chris Watts in my back pocket, but I wanted to wait until everything was in. Even though he pled guilty, there was still some more to come, in which there were a few updates, in which I put in my thing. So, I wanted to make sure everything was there. But it's about remembering the victims when you do that, though.
Yeah.
It's about remembering the victims. And that's why I kept saying the victims' names. Because it's them. I don't want him to be remembered. I want Shannon and the kids remembered.
Well, the only thing I want for him is what he's going to meet at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning in a dark cell with a great, big, huge roommate.
Yep. Sandy Hawkins, hello. I agree with you there.
Yep.
Oh, he said if I went to prison, I'd find the biggest girl that's in charge and beat the fuck out of her. I'll probably get my ass whipped, but you know what? I'll have respect.
Yeah.
Dead serious. Who's in charge of this place?
I still say that that's why he denied the children clear to the end, is because he knew that is the absolute worst in prison, is to have a crime against the child.
Oh yeah, that and the elderly.
Yep. But I mean, they all know he's lying his ass off, so I don't expect him to last probably a couple of years. Somebody will get to him.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's going to get to him.
Yeah, look at Jeffrey Dahmer.
Well, Dahmer wanted to die.
Yeah.
He asked to die.
Oh, he didn't want to be in there at all. He hated it.
Yeah.
But I mean, he hated it for like just confinement reasons. I mean, he was like a caged animal.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why he wanted to die.
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody gave him his present. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
well, dear, I think I'm going to take off, Les.
All righty.
I'm getting really tired.
I'm surprised you lasted this long.
I know. I'm tired.
I
got
really
up this
am.
morning at 5:30 again with Bill, so.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah,
my foot's killing me.
Yeah.
I wish I could send you a picture of it. You wouldn't even believe it.
Oh.
Across the top of my foot is probably between that and the bottom of my foot is probably a good, it's got to be at least 4 inches thick.
Oh, really?
From the swelling.
Oh, damn.
I can't get my foot in a shoe.
I know that feeling, girl.
So.
I know that feeling.
Hopefully I'll get it taken care of here soon, but. Okay, well, I really appreciate you having me on. I enjoyed it.
Well, thank you for coming.
Learned a lot about you. You little snooky poo, you.
Well, what can I say?
Yeah. Okay. I'll just keep all this in mind now. You just
do that. You do that.
I know. You're ornery. All
right.
I am. Talk to you later, dear.
All right. You have a good night. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. He is a narcissist and a psychopath. Yes, he is. That is what's wrong with him. Hell yeah. Captain Napton never did come back, little turd. So, sorry. There. Silky, hello. Hello. And Decon, I'll check your email in a minute, hun. So I hope everybody enjoyed that little talk. Oh my goodness. So, anywho, yeah. Yeah, we did a thing on Chris Watts. And there's another case that we're looking at. We're going to see if it blows up or not. So, we're going to see. We're going to see. And let me put this in here again. All right, I'm going to put this link that I'm putting in is for my YouTube Messenger. If anybody wants to join my YouTube Messenger, so there you go. And what time is it? Jeez, it is late. Blue just washed good. I burned my knee by bleach. Ooh. You're allergic to bleach. Oh shit. Yeah, watch that shit good. Holly was hand mopping her floors. Ooh. Do you ever do conspiracy theory streams? Yes, I have done them. Yes, I do like them. I have an intro for conspiracy theory night. And if you have any suggestions, I'd be more than happy to take it. I do like conspiracy theories. I think the last one I did was MK Ultra, I think. I can't remember the last one I did. But I do have an entrance for that, an intro video, which I'm very proud of, and I haven't had a chance to use it yet. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, I'd be more than happy to take down conspiracy theory ideas. Sandy Hawkins, cool hat, Les. You wear them so well. Well, thank you. This is my ball humbug one. Ball humbug. But thank you. Yeah. I plan on wearing many hats this year. I like hats anyway. So, as y'all know. On some nights I don't wear them. Some nights I do. I have a ball humbug cat shirt. Surprising, right? Yeah. Boys, you got a pretty smile. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got this because it was there and I had to get it. I was like, I've not seen one. It's a black one, so there's definitely a conspiracy to deprive me of all the gold I want to suction dredge in California. I tell you, poor Decon. Well, poor guy. Poor Decon. Poor Decon. We got crooked senators, paid off judges. That does not surprise me. And Simon Paul, do you have a conspiracy you would like for me to cover, and maybe you can join me? Because I do take suggestions, really do. You should do a stream about the 911 conspiracy and the stage actors. Oh. 911 conspiracy and the stage actors. Now, are you talking about two separate things there? Because I know that they're saying there's stage actors who go to like places like Columbine and all that. And the conspiracy of 911. Now, the 911 is big. 911 is way out. Yeah, crisis actors. Am I say they don't exist? No. But am I saying to the point to where Columbine and all them places didn't happen? You can kiss my ass on that one. Because it's like I told somebody who was trying to tell me that they didn't happen. I said, well, then you explain that to the parents of those dead children. I dare you. How can you explain family pictures of them with their kids when their kids were young and stuff? I mean, how can you explain a lifetime of memories? You know? Yeah, that was horrible. Exactly. Yeah. Now do I say that none go there? Yeah, of course they do. Come on. If you dial 666, you get to speak to Satan. No, that's okay. No, that's okay. But yeah, that shit pisses me off. You know. Holly Grove was going to call 666. Oh my God. No, I don't want to call 666. I'm not even tempting it. Because he'd be like, it's your time. I'd be like, no, it isn't. He'd be like, yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. No. Yeah, I'd end up with an argument. There was a lady at 9/11, Sandy Hook, and a hurricane. I'm not saying that Sandy Hook wasn't real, though. I believe that they exist. I'm not saying they don't. But don't sit there because there's a crisis actor there that the event did not happen. Sandy says, love when you do theories, Les. I can't miss those. Just don't know why I don't always get notifications. I haven't done a conspiracy theory for a while because this is stuff I want to break out for the new year and stuff. So, do you like the Beatles? They were all right. I sing some of their songs. So, are you talking about the fifth Beatle? Watch some conspiracy stuff about the Boston Marathon bombing. I had a close friend that was at the shooting in Vegas. Oh my gosh. Ringo has a huge schnoz. Yes, he does. I don't know how I feel about it, though. I heard some stuff a long time ago about it, but I forgot what I heard. I'll be honest with you. You could do the Paul is dead conspiracy. Yeah, he thought that was funny, too. He thought that was funny, too. Poor Paul McCartney. He just looks like he's dead. He's still... Look, the dude still sounds good after all these years, you know what I mean? I mean, he's what, 110 now? You know what I love? That these teenagers today, they really do crack me up. I loved it when they said that, you know, because Paul and Kanye did something together, and they said Paul McCartney needed Kanye to make him popular. I'm like, girl, Kanye, I don't know what you heard, but Kanye is not God, first of all. Although he said he was. Kanye West, I actually heard that interview, who said he was God. And he said, I just told you I was. You know, I mean, he really needs psychological help. I'm at the point where I feel sorry for Kanye. Don't like the guy, but I feel sorry for him. Well, anyway, George Harrison's son is just like his dad in looks. Oh, really? Wow. But I was like, kids, you don't know a legend. He is a legend. Kanye's just a rap artist right now. Kanye's not a legend, and he's not a god. Paul McCartney is a legend in his own time. Stevie Nicks is a true living legend in her own time. You know, they're living legends. These kids who think they know music. And I loved it when Kanye West, don't get me started on Kanye. Kanye West, when he sat there and said that Beck doesn't know anything about music, he said, Beck doesn't know anything about music. I know about music. Beck, who's won I don't know how many Grammys, who not only writes his own songs, he plays all of the instruments, he composes all of it, he produces all of it, and Beck knows nothing about music. Tupac and Biggie, they're legends because of how they died, which is a shame for both of them. But Kanye is not on their level. I'm sorry. Kanye's just not. Dude, Clint Eastwood just directed a new movie and he's in it and he's 88. Clint Eastwood is a legend in his own time. He truly is. Paul McCartney, the most selling artist of all time, most successful, critically acclaimed songwriter, and won a ton of Grammys. Exactly. Paul McCartney is a legend. Same way with Stevie Nicks. And all them. That genre, when it goes, I'll cry. I'll cry. But then again, I'm older. So, you know, to us, you know, to these kids, they're just like, who are they? Oh, those are just, it's like Lawrence Welk to us. They're like modern day Lawrence Welk. It's like, we're like, Lawrence Welk, ew. Well, I couldn't find out. He's probably one of the most successful polka whatchamacallits, musicians and things like that, conductors and all that. In 9 days, I'm going to be 40, says Holly. Congratulations. Congrats. Elton John. John is pretty. Oh, yeah, Elton John. Yeah, Elton John is a legend in his own time. But Elton John is also not up there with Paul McCartney. But Elton John, yeah. I mean, Elton John's been around since God was a boy. Just like when Loretta Lynn, if her and Dolly Parton was to pass away, oh my God, I will just be devastated. Dead serious, because that's the last of that genre. Don't throw Reba in there. She's not that old. But yeah, if Loretta Lynn and Dolly Parton in that genre of music, oh, I will just die. And I know it's coming. I know it's coming. He's the 5th most selling artist of all time. I can believe it with Elton John. First song I ever heard by him and I ever sung was Crocodile Rock. Was the first rock song I ever sung. And I think I was 5, 6, 5. Dolly Parton. Yeah, Dolly Parton and Loretta Lynn. And I have got to meet them before something happens. And not that I'm a country music fan. I'm not the biggest country music fan. There are some country songs I do like. But I did because of one side of my family. Well, both of them. They're all country. Me and my cousin Marky are the only rock ones. Everyone else is country. I grew up watching Grand Ole Opry and, you know, Minnie Pearl and all them, Grandpa Jones, and then there was Loretta Lynn and Dolly Parton and all them. Did you hear about Penny Marshall passing? Yeah, yes, the other day. Yeah, she has done excellent stuff in this area. I live in Tennessee. Awesome. Sandy says, Les, you make me actually laugh and wake up people up asking, what the fuck are you laughing at? It's because you cracked me up. Oh, Sandy, that's awesome. It was hard when Michael Jackson and Prince and George Michael passed. Yeah. Dolly Parton will live a bit longer. Yeah, I think she's bionic now. I love Dolly Parton. I just love her as a person. But I remember when I was really young, you remember when she would be on, I think it was on Saturdays, and she'd be on with Porter Wagner. And then she had her own show. And that's where I loved Butterflies, because of her. But I remember when she was on Porter Wagner. I like old country. Modern country sucks. I like modern country. If I met Dolly, I would beg her to let me do the Woody Wobblies on her tatas. Then I could die happy, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. But I love Dolly Parton. Shit, I think she did an album a few years ago and had all these stars on there. I was like, oh my God. Dolly Parton looks good. She's 80 something years old. Yeah. And I love how she describes the relationship with her husband. I really do. She said, he don't like going out on the road, so it works. He's the homebody. He likes doing his thing. Dolly likes doing her thing. And Michael Jackson and Farrah Fawcett passed away on the same day. And I don't think that's a shame, because Farrah Fawcett should have gotten a little more respect. Dead serious. I read the reason why Dolly wears long shorts all the time is because she has tats. Really? I don't know. Yeah, Farrah Fawcett. We used to be Farrah Fawcett Majors. Yep. Me too, Les. I met Dolly once at Dollywood. Totally unexpected. I have to meet her. I do. I just love Dolly as a person. Always have. Was it one of my favorite art? No. I love Jolene and Coal Miner's Daughter. There's a real grind that she is tatted out. Well, I don't know. I saw an outfit she was wearing not too long ago, and she didn't look like she had tats on. Didn't have tats. But if she did, oh well. Let her. I agree, Les. Loved her. Farrah, I mean. Yeah, Farrah didn't get the props she deserved. She may have went nuts later on in life, but, you know. Yeah, Dolly has some very good songs. Yeah, I loved Jolene and Coal Miner's Daughter, and of course, Coat of Many Colors. I think that's one of her most popular. What do you call a guy that studies plumbing at a college in Egypt? I have no idea. If Dolly is all tatted out, more power to her. When he had the first Dolly, gave money to help him raise money to help the families. Exactly. Farrah Fawcett Majors, oh my God. Loretta Lynn actually came here and performed. We wanted to go so bad, but tickets went quick. Oh, when they had the fires. Oh, yeah. See, that's one thing. See, they all give back. They all give back. Animal lover number 1. Hello. Welcome to the lounge. I am Les. We're just talking BS stuff right now. Yeah, I would love to see Loretta Lynn. And like I said, I'm not a country fan, but I can respect people. And like I said, I just grew up watching them because of the family. Like I said, the only rock people on both sides is me and Mark. We're the only ones that liked rock. Dolly gives books to children in need, and she also gives out a lot of money to the survivors of the Tennessee fire. Yeah, I know she gave a lot of money to that. My favorite is coat of many colors. My grandmother actually made me a little coat for my dolls. Aw, that's so sweet. Animal lover, you ready for Christmas? Ready as I'm going to be. No. I am and I'm not. Yeah, I am. As far as presents and everything, yeah. Yeah. Snickerdoodle says, but we plan on going to see her hometown place. It's only 3 hours away. You can see her place she grew up. Awesome. Have you ever noticed that old musicians give to charity and a lot of new artists don't? Yeah, I know. I noticed that. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Holly. Yeah. Um, yeah, I've noticed that. The older ones, they've always given back. Always. Yeah, Blue. I live in Maryville, Tennessee. I live very near Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg. Oh, awesome. I really do want to go to Gatlinburg. I want to go to Pigeon Forge just to see if I run into Dolly. I'll have to see what her schedule is. I know she's touring again. Excuse me. What you gonna ask Santa for this year, Les? A watch. I have asked myself for a watch. Holly says I can take you there, Les. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, cool. I live close to the Tennessee border. I live in Kentucky. Awesome. What kind? Well, I had looked because I'm Santa Claus, and I had looked for Leslie a watch, and I was going to get Leslie a Mickey Mouse or Star Wars watch. Well, the Mickey Mouse watches, I looked, and I knew Les wasn't going to like any of them because they were all ugly. So I went and looked at Star Wars watches. Well, I knew there was a few that Les would love, but come to find out, the cheapest one I could find was like $130 on sale. And the one she really wanted was $547. And there was one that was $1,400. And I said, whoa, Santa. Mm-mm. So I looked at Les and I was like, girl, Santa can't do it this year, but I can get you a nice Casio for $39. It's on sale, was 70. I said, all right, there you go. That's what I'm getting. Because I got 2 expensive days. All the Star Wars watches are all Invictus. Every one of them. I was like, damn. And all the Mickey Mouse watches are ugly. So he says, wow, Les, woohoo. Was it a Rolex Mickey? No, they were all ugly. The Invicta, all the Star Wars watches were Invictus. All the Mickey Mouse watches were cheap and ugly. I've had one Rolex my whole life, and it got stolen. And I wore that thing a lot. I was proud of that sucker. But it was stolen. I live in Glasgow, about 25 minutes from Bowling Green. Ooh. I have a $58 watch, has a cat on it. Yeah, I'm going to get me a Casio. I was an official Mouseketeer, had ears and everything. So was my mom. These are the worst. Yeah, I've had a lot. Not even going there. I've even had kitchen stuff taken. Can you believe that? That's just, but that's all right. I don't want to think about it. It's in the past. It's already done. Yeah, my mom was an official Mouseketeer too. I wanted to be one, but she never would let me. I don't know why. I wanted my ears. Because, the Mickey Mouse show. Silky said, my mom said that my mouth is like a Rolex. It don't ever stop. Just keeps going and going and going. Blue-eyed, I'm a big, big, big Mickey fan. I used to be. You ever been to Disneyland? No, and I plan on going. And you know what's a shame is that we had a timeshare down there and let it go, and I never went. That's a shame. True shame. But I collect M&M stuff. I got a Mickey Mouse watch last year from my daughter, but the face is too big. Aw. I've been to the one in Florida. That's the one to go to, is the one in Florida. Simon Paul says, good night, Les. You have a good night, Simon. You take care, and thank you for coming on. Thank you so much. I was there in the 70s, says Deacon. Snickers says, it's fun. Haven't been to Disneyland in years. Yeah, I plan on going. I always wanted to take the grandkids there. We could all experience it, and I could see it through their eyes. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm done with this cigarette, and it's 3 o'clock. And I do have a couple projects to finish before. And I got to get all them presents out of the living room because I haven't wrapped them yet. And Nina's going to be here tomorrow. So, have you been to the M&M Factory? No, that is another one I want to go to. I want to go to the M&M Factory. Because I collect M&M things, but certain things. But I do collect M&M stuff. And I collect a lot of little things. You know, some of them are worth money. Some of them aren't. So, Blue Eye says, I have in Vegas. That's where I want to go. Because I want to go to the M&M store that's right outside of Vegas. I was going to tell you I'm taking my grandbaby there next year. Oh, aren't you lucky? Come to Seattle. We have a big one. Oh, really? Because I want to go there and just shop to my heart's content. I want to go to the M&M store and just shop. I do. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. And it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank you for Maggie to come on up into the booth with me. And I want to thank you all for being here. Don't forget, grow that black beard. I know, for the maybe. And I might put one, like I did that one time, just put mascara on and just make it look like a beard. I'm glad I got to see you too. Thank you, everyone. I hope to see everyone. I think tomorrow's Friday, so I'll be on Friday, and then that'll be it until Christmas Eve. So thank you, everyone, so much for coming in, and I hope you all have a good night. We'll talk later. Bye.